Did you know that by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated? Most people think dehydration just means being thirsty, but for seniors it can lead to dizziness, confusion and even hospitalization. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens, making it easier to miss the warning signs. But staying hydrated doesn't have to be a struggle. In this video, I'll show you 5 simple and effective ways to keep your body hydrated this summer, without forcing yourself to drink gallons of plain water. Stick around, because the last tip is a game changer. As we age, our bodies undergo subtle changes that make staying hydrated more challenging. One of the biggest issues, our sense of thirst weakens, meaning we might not even realize we're dehydrated until it's too late. This can lead to fatigue, dry skin, joint pain, memory fog, and even serious health risks like urinary tract infections, kidney problems, or an increased risk of falls. Many seniors assume that if they're not thirsty, they're fine, but that's a dangerous misconception. Dehydration can creep up silently, making you feel sluggish, dizzy, or even confused. And during hot summer months, the risk is even higher. The problem isn't just forgetting to drink water. It's also that many people dislike plain water, struggle with frequent bathroom trips, or simply don't make hydration a priority. But here's the good news. Staying hydrated doesn't have to be difficult or overwhelming. You don't need to force yourself to drink endless glasses of water. With a few small, smart changes, you can keep your body hydrated effortlessly and feel more energized every day. Stick with me, because the 5 simple tips I'm about to share can make all the difference. Many people don't realize that they wake up mildly dehydrated every morning. While you sleep, your body continues to use water for essential functions like digestion, circulation, and temperature regulation, but you're not drinking any fluids for 6 to 8 hours. By the time you wake up, your body is running low on hydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. Starting your day dehydrated can make you feel sluggish, lightheaded, or even give you a headache. For seniors, dehydration also increases the risk of dizziness and falls, making those first steps out of bed more dangerous. It can also slow down digestion, making constipation more likely. And if your first drink of the day is coffee or tea, the caffeine can act as a diuretic, further dehydrating your body. Before you reach for your morning coffee or tea, drink a full glass of water, about 8 to 12 ounces. This simple habit helps rehydrate your body, jumpstart your metabolism, and improve circulation. If you struggle with drinking plain water in the morning, try adding a slice of lemon for a refreshing start, or keeping a bottle of water on your nightstand for easy access. Think of your body like a dry sponge in the morning. If you try to use a dry sponge, it's stiff, brittle, and doesn't work well. But once you add water, it becomes flexible and effective. Your body works the same way when it's properly hydrated. You'll feel more energized, think more clearly, and move with greater ease. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning is one of the easiest ways to set yourself up for a day of better hydration. And the best part? It requires 0 extra effort, just a small shift in routine that can make a big difference in how you feel. Stay with me, because the next tip is perfect if you struggle with drinking plain water throughout the day. Tip number 2, make water taste better. Let's be honest, plain water can be boring. Many seniors struggle to drink enough because they simply don't enjoy the taste. If water doesn't excite your taste buds, it's easy to forget about it or replace it with sugary drinks, coffee or tea. Over time, this can lead to chronic dehydration without even realizing it. When you don't drink enough water, your body struggles to regulate temperature, lubricate joints, and support digestion. Dehydration can also make you feel tired, give you headaches, and even affect your mood. Some people turn to sodas or fruit juices for hydration, but these often contain excess sugar, which can lead to blood sugar spikes and increase the risk of diabetes, weight gain, and inflammation. If plain water isn't appealing, don't force yourself to drink it. Make it taste better. Infusing your water with natural flavors can turn it into something you actually enjoy. Try adding slices of fruit like lemon, lime, orange, or berries for a refreshing twist. cucumber and mint for a cool spa-like drink, herbs like basil or rosemary for a unique and sophisticated flavor, a splash of 100% fruit juice for a hint of sweetness without the sugar overload. Letting these ingredients sit in your water for a few hours enhances the flavor, making hydration feel like a treat instead of a chore. Think of it this way: plain water is like a blank canvas. By adding fresh fruits and herbs, you're turning it into a masterpiece, just like a fancy drink you'd find at a high-end spa. When your water tastes delicious, you'll actually want to sip it throughout the day, making hydration effortless and enjoyable. If you've ever struggled to drink enough water because it feels bland, this trick will change everything. And the best part? It's completely natural with zero artificial sweeteners or chemicals. So now that we've made water more exciting, let's talk about another easy way to stay hydrated without drinking more water at all. Stick around because this next tip might surprise you. Tip number 3: eat your water. Most people think the only way to stay hydrated is by drinking water, but did you know that nearly 20% of your daily hydration can come from food? Relying only on drinks for hydration isn't always enough, especially for seniors who may not feel thirsty as often. If you're not drinking enough fluids, you could be staying mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, dry skin, constipation, and even joint pain. Over time, it can also make digestion sluggish, increase the risk of urinary tract infections, and cause headaches. The problem is, if you're not naturally thirsty, it's easy to go hours without drinking, leaving your body constantly running on low fluids. Instead of forcing yourself to drink more, try eating your water. Many fruits and vegetables are naturally rich in water, helping you stay hydrated without even thinking about it. Some of the best water-rich foods include watermelon, over 90% water and packed with vitamins; cucumbers, crisp, refreshing, and nearly all water; oranges and citrus fruits, juicy, hydrating, and full of immune-boosting vitamin C; lettuce and leafy greens, great for hydration and gut health; soups and broths, a warm and delicious way to increase your fluid intake; yogurt contains water and electrolytes to help balance hydration. Incorporating these foods into your diet makes hydration effortless. Enjoy a fruit salad, snack on cucumbers, or start your meal with a bowl of soup. It all adds up to better hydration throughout the day. Think of hydration like a two-way street. Drinks help, but food can be just as important. Just like a sponge absorbs water from different sources, your body can do the same. By eating more water-rich foods, you're giving your body an extra boost of hydration without relying only on drinks. If you've ever struggled to drink enough water, this is one of the easiest ways to stay hydrated without even trying. And speaking of easy hydration tricks, the next tip is perfect for anyone who tends to forget to drink water throughout the day, so don't miss it. Tip number 4: set hydration reminders. Life gets busy, and it's easy to forget to drink water throughout the day, especially if you don't feel thirsty often. Many seniors unintentionally go hours without drinking, only realizing they're dehydrated when fatigue, dizziness, or headaches set in. By that point, dehydration has already taken a toll on the body. Dehydration doesn't happen all at once, it sneaks up on you. Going long periods without water can lead to dry skin, constipation, muscle cramps, and even confusion. For older adults, even mild dehydration can cause balance issues and increase the risk of falls. The problem is, by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already playing catch-up. One of the easiest ways to stay on track is to set hydration reminders. You don't have to rely on thirst cues. Small nudges throughout the day can make a big difference. Here are a few simple ways to remind yourself to drink water. Use phone alarms or smartwatches. Set hourly reminders to take a sip. Try a hydration app. Apps like Waterminder or HydroCoach help track intake. Keep a glass of water in visible spots. Seeing it on the table, nightstand, or kitchen counter serves as a natural reminder. Pair water with daily habits. Drink a glass every time you take medication, brush your teeth, or eat a meal. Use a marked water bottle. Bottles with time labels help pace your intake throughout the day. By creating small, automatic reminders, hydration becomes effortless instead of something you have to remember. Think of hydration like a habit you build over time. Even leaving a glass of water in visible spots can be a game changer. It's like a visual nudge to stay on track. Just like setting your keys by the door helps you remember them, having water nearby makes it more likely that you'll drink throughout the day. The good news? You don't have to chug huge amounts of water at once. Just a few extra sips here and there can prevent dehydration and keep you feeling more energized. And now, let's talk about one of the biggest hydration mistakes seniors make: waiting until they're thirsty to drink. Stay with me because this final tip is the most important one yet. Tip number 5. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Most people think thirst is the best signal that it's time to drink water. But here's the truth. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. This delayed thirst response becomes even more pronounced as we age, meaning seniors are more likely to go long periods without drinking enough fluids. Waiting until you're thirsty to drink water can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and confusion. Even mild dehydration can slow brain function, making it harder to concentrate or remember things. It can also cause muscle cramps, headaches, and an increased risk of falls, one of the biggest health concerns for older adults. And here's something many people don't realize. Dehydration can even mimic the symptoms of dementia, causing forgetfulness and mental fog. That's why it's crucial to stay ahead of dehydration instead of waiting for thirst to kick in. Instead of relying on thirst, make hydration a regular habit. Sip water consistently throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Here's how to make it easier. Drink a small amount every hour. Even just a few sips can keep dehydration at bay. Always have water within reach. Keep a bottle near your favorite chair, bedside table, or in your bag. Set a routine. Drink water with meals, after bathroom breaks, or when taking medication. Use a straw. Some people find it easier to drink more water when using a straw. Switch it up. Herbal teas, flavored water, and water-rich foods all count toward hydration. The key is to stay ahead of dehydration so that thirst never becomes a warning sign. Think of water like fuel for your body. Don't wait for the tank to be empty before refilling. Just as you wouldn't drive your car until it runs out of gas, you shouldn't wait until you're dehydrated to start drinking water. Keeping your hydration levels steady throughout the day will help you feel more energized, clear-headed, and balanced. By following these 5 simple hydration tips, staying hydrated in the summer doesn't have to feel like a chore. Small, consistent changes like starting your day with water, making it taste better, eating water-rich foods, setting reminders, and sipping regularly can make a huge difference in how you feel. Which of these hydration tips do you think will help you the most? Do you already have a favorite way to stay hydrated? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you. And if you found this video helpful, tap the subscribe button for more simple health tips designed just for you. Staying healthy as you age doesn't have to be overwhelming. I'll be here to share easy, practical advice to help you feel your best every day. Thanks for watching. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.